Shine this boy up nicely before this video. Batman about to be parking lot pimping. So right here, we have one of the dopest items to come out this year thus far. I just wiped it down because it was a little dusty. It does collect a lot of dust. We're gonna talk about that. But this is the Flash movie, McFarlane Toys, 1989 Batmobile. Yes, sir, that Michael Keaton Batmobile. And this has been a very hot item since it came out, since it dropped. Everybody wanted this, of course, and then everybody wanted that 1989 Batman, that Michael Keaton multiverse Batman, because it's one of the only ones that has a soft goods cape, which allows him to go into the car. I have some other Batman figures. None of the rest of them could fit in the car because they have the molded capes. The only one I was able to get into the car before I got this guy was the Arkham Knight, because he doesn't have a cape. So I'm happy to get this guy, and I got it for only $18.99. Caught it on Amazon, and which I could not believe, because Amazon had such a high demand that they actually start selling 2-packs with this guy and the Batmobile together in a bundle, and it was an Amazon exclusive, and that sold out. So it was either people like me that got this without him, or they got him without this, so the set was incomplete. Or then you have some unlucky people that didn't get either one, didn't get him or the Batmobile. So this car and this figure were going like crazy. So I couldn't believe that I saw it late one night on Amazon for $18.99. So needless to say, I scooped it up quick, and now I got the complete set. And I said all that to say, that was a long way to go about it, but I said all that to say today is going to be a 2-pack dual review. So I'm gonna review these two just like I bought them in a 2-pack on Amazon, which I didn't. I bought them both separately, but we're gonna review them as a 2-pack. The Flash movie, DC Multiverse Batman. And you see I took all of this stuff out of the packaging already because I was super excited. So I could not wait on you guys. I'm sorry. No unboxing today. I've been playing with these bad boys, but you see the box. Batman comes with closed fist and a batarang, and of course the standard card and posing stand. And then we have this big bad mama jamma right here, and I'm gonna move these guys for a minute so that all my box enthusiasts can see the box. Cause it's a doozy. Here it is. It's a big one. The Flash DC Multiverse Batmobile. See that right there? There's the side. There's the back. Other side. Tippy top. And y'all know how I go at the bottom. Nothing but legal stuff. And there you go. So I hope my package people got their fix. You saw what you needed to see. And now back to the real goods. So, where do I begin? This bad boy, we're gonna start with the car. This Batmobile is just gorgeous. See the piping on the side, metallic paint. The Bat logo, wheel covers. Looks just like the 1989 Batmobile, as far as I can remember. I remember being in the 8th grade, going to the 9th, and going to see this 1989 Batman with my cousin Mario. Shout out my cousin Mario. And I remember us just being in the movie theater just in awe, because you had never seen anything really like that on the big screen. Like, that's one of the first like huge superhero movies that I can remember, besides Christopher Reeve's Superman. But other than that, wasn't too much out there at that time on the big screen as far as superhero movies. So we were just like, oh my God, what is this? Because we were both into comic books, Super Friends, all that type of stuff, the Spider-Man TV show. So we were already like superhero nerds, but the movies took it to another level. So it was just super dope. But yeah, we're gonna compare this to some pictures from the original 1989 Batman film and see how accurate it is. Now, this is all plastic. It's a big hunk of plastic. However, I like the look of it. I like the feel of it. It's not heavy at all, but it's not too light to where you feel like it was a waste of money. So it's got just enough heft on it to where you don't feel like you were fleeced, but it's not super heavy. It is plastic. See the bottom. It actually rolls. No pull back and go or anything like that, but it does roll. And then out of the box, these fins were separate, so there was some assembly required, because these were not mounted on the vehicle. And I was trying to see if I could take them back off just to show you, but it seems like these are one of those things where, oh, I was gonna say where once you put it on, it's on, but that's not the case. I lied. So see, that's how it comes in the box, and then you just take it and throw your fins on there. And it has a little L right there, so that you know that goes on the left side. R for the right. Stick your fins in like so. And then there you go. You're ready to ride. So there's a button right here that you push, and that opens the hatch for your Batman to get inside. And I'm going to show a close-up of the inside panel. You can see it a little bit right there. But I'm going to show you a close-up of that. It's very detailed on the inside. Steering wheel does not move, but you see all the clocks and compasses and GPS and computers and all that good stuff in there. And one thing I did just notice, and I've had this for a while now, I just got the Batman figure, but I've had the Batmobile since it came out because I pre-ordered it on Big Bad Toy Store. But I just noticed if you constantly open and close this hatch, there is a little scratching right here. And I think you can see that on the camera. So over time, know that that's going to get beat up from you opening and closing. So now that I have my Batman figure, mine is probably going to be open more often than not because I want you to see Batman in there. So now let's turn our attention towards Batman. So this guy looks pretty good. He is not exactly like the 1989 Batman because this is technically not him. This is the multiverse Batman. So this is a whole nother version of Batman technically. So it looks similar to the 1989 Batman with slight differences. Like I believe 89 Batman had on a yellow belt. I think his bat symbol was slightly different. I think it has some more points on the bat. But everything else looks similar from what I can remember. But like I said, we're going to have to do some side-by-side comparisons because I don't know exactly. It seems like this one has more black on him than the original one. He seems a lot more monochrome besides the logo on his chest. But I could be wrong. But he looks very good. Sleek body. This looks like a new body mold. I don't think we've seen this on any other Batman. Face looks good. Very good. Steel blue eyes coming through the cowl. Like the soft cape, of course. And tell me what you guys think about this. So, they recently came out with this Batman movie 6-pack. I think it's a 6-pack, McFarlane Toys. And I have 3 of them, so I have no interest in buying that because, well, I have a ton of Batman figures, but I have 3 of the movie ones. I have this one. I have Christian Bale's Batman, The Dark Knight. And I have the Batman, the most recent one. Well, no, not the most recent one anymore. This is the most recent one, the Flash Batman. But the one prior to that, the one with Twilight dude in it, I forget his name. But I have those 3 Batman figures. And now, since they have come out with this 6-pack, those 3 figures that I already have now all have soft goods capes like this. So the Batman and the Dark Knight now have cloth capes after I bought the ones with the molded cape. So I'm kind of upset about that. Well, at least I got this one that has the cloth cape. So, and I think Ben Affleck's Batman may have a soft cape. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments. But this guy looks very good. I like him a lot. Only thing I do not like is, and I'll show you once I put him in the vehicle, but his ears are very pliable. So whenever I put him in the Batmobile, when I take him out, his ears are like bent down from having to scooch down in there. Scooch, is that a word? Scooch. I will say McFarlane, to me, in my opinion, has gotten a lot better with the posability and articulation of their figures. They used to be a little stiff and rigid, but they're a lot better now. Like this guy appears to be moving around well. And I like him. He looks screen authentic. He's definitely accurate to the Flash movie. I don't know how accurate he is to the old Batman movie. But I don't even know if he was supposed to be screen accurate when it comes to that one. I think he was just supposed to look like the Flash Batman. So that's what we got. So now, this is what everybody came to see. So let's put this guy in the vehicle. That's what we really want to see, right? So let's pop the hatch. I'll put one more scratch on my hood. And like I said earlier, this Batmobile gets very dusty. So you got to keep them clean. So I found that this is the best way to put them in, with the legs out like that, kind of like diagonal. You don't really have to bend the knees. I tend to, like when I put my figures on a bike or in a car or whatever, I want to bend their knees fully like they're sitting in a chair, but no, you want it more so like that, where he could slide into the cockpit. So get him down in there. Put his hand on the wheel, however you want to do it. So you can have them like so. And you see those ears sticking up. Or you can push them down in there. And put those ears behind. Get them down in the cockpit where you push the ears behind. And that would look like this. But see, if you do it like that, that's when you get the bendy ears that I was talking about. By his ears touching the ceiling or the roof of the car when you take them out, it's gonna be bent like that a little bit. So you just have to mold them back out, bend them back out. That's all. Or just leave it where his head is in front of the roof of the car instead of behind. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it in front. You see he has no problem sitting right down in there. Let's take this off so you can see. Oh, I just realized you could do it like that, actually. That's better. That's better for the display. I love that. I have been displaying it like this so that you can see bats on the inside. This is way more boss like this. And now that I'm looking at the hinges, it was meant to be like that. It was meant to go like that. Duh, I'm just now realizing it. So much better. And it looks better with the ears out instead of in. So I'm going with ears out. The retracted roof. Dope. So now that I have the complete set, I'm happy. It looks amazing to me. It looks authentic. It looks true to the new Flash movie and the '89 Batman movie, in my opinion. I love it. I got it for the nostalgia, not really for the new movie, but more so for the nostalgia's sake of the old movie. And you can see him in there. I know I've seen some people do reviews where they said you can't really see him on the inside, but I feel like he's showing up pretty good on there. Like, you can see him on camera. So I feel like if you can see him on camera through the window, he's pretty visible. But I don't care because my guy is going to be riding like this, so he will be visible. So I give this bad boy a 10 out of 10. I love it. Like I said, it's nostalgic. Reminds me of me and my cousin at the movie theater enjoying the 1989 Batman and just being totally blown away that we were watching a superhero movie in the movie theater on the big screen. Little did we know there would be much more to come, but now we have so many great superhero movies, and we're fortunate enough to have the toys to go along with them. So this is a 10 out of 10. I say if you can get your hands on it, definitely cop it, because it's a hot item, especially if you can get both of them together. But even if you can't get both, like whichever one you can get, grab it, because they're hot, and eventually maybe you'll be able to get the companion, like whichever one you don't have. Eventually, hopefully you'll be able to get it, and you can have this awesome, beautiful set. So that's my take on it. I love it. It looks beautiful in my collection. Till next time, like, subscribe, comment, tell me what you think about this. Did you get it? Did you get the 2-pack off Amazon? Did you get them separately? Let me know. And sign up to get notifications so that you're notified when we come out with new content, me or Nas, or both of us together. And that's it, man. Till next time, peace out. Keep hunting. Here is the Dark Knight, the Flash Batman, and the Batman.